And we are live. What is up? Good evening, everybody. Good evening, fellow posse members. I was not going to do a show today. I was trying. I was really working hard to get to a show, but so many things happened today. And anyway, some plans changed, and I was able to wrap up the thing for the update that I was going to do. And this is this is like I've overworked myself to the point where I can't even talk. I can't even describe what has happened over the course of the last week because my brain just shot. So I'm just gonna go basically just forgive me for mumbling and rambling and bumbling, but this is an update you do not want to miss. I'm so excited to share this with you. But before we go any further, I want to just remind you guys that if you're watching this in the Facebook group, we do have a YouTube channel. So head on over to High Noon Game on YouTube and subscribe and smash the subscribe button, hit the like button, whatever they say. Do the things. Come on, man. You know the thing. And as always, comments are open. If you want to join into this conversation, I can just talk to myself into the camera, and you can hear this after the fact or whatever, or you can shout right back at me. The comments are in here. I can see them. And as always, I like to bring you guys in. So the update I was going to give you guys was really multifaceted, and it had there's a whole bunch of stuff, Kickstarter update, development updates. There was a really cool thing I wanted to show you guys, but I haven't gotten the final version of it yet. Hopefully I should have it tomorrow. So there will be, I'm anticipating another update for you guys tomorrow that's going to have a whole lot more meat. But this one, I think this update that I'm going to tell you right now deserves a video in itself. And so I just want to jump right into this. So this is how I'm going to show. This is how I'm going to introduce it to you. So I played a game of High Noon today, and I played it against myself, and it was basically it was the Leroy Gang versus Elsu and his warband, and I lost. And now you might be asking yourself, you might be asking the camera, like, okay, so what? Like, so you played the game with yourself. Like, how would you do that? Did you have two hands? Did you look at the like two-handed deck? Did you have like one hand here, and then pretend that you didn't see the one deck? Did you pretend that you didn't know what one posse was holding and then played against the other one? How does that work? And this is if you would be asking these questions, I don't blame you, because as you know, or should know up to this point, when we first rolled out High Noon, there was not a lot, but there was a few people who were asking about whether or not there was going to be a single player version of this game, or whether or not it was going to be co-op. And what I told you guys in the beginning was, as far as co-op goes, yes, there would be a co-op version of the game, but not right now. Like, we're not doing a co-op right now. That was going to be a role-playing game version. Like, there's going to be a whole bunch of different mechanics, but I had to bring in like the mechanics for the NPCs, for characters to move and do things on their own, and that's going to be like its own big thing, because there is a part of High Noon that will be a role-playing game. Like, you'll be able to pick characters in the game, use them, fight against like henchmen, NPCs, monsters, whatever, and level up your guy and get new skills and things. Like, all these mechanics are being developed. There many of them are already there, believe it or not. They're just hidden under layers and layers of the game. So we'll peel away these layers as we go, but I didn't want to dump everything out at the beginning. And as for like the single player, people ask for the single player. My response was simply like, go get friends. Like, go make friends. If you're trying to play a board game by yourself, I'm sorry, not sorry. It's sad, dude. Like, just stop. But now, actually, having played this board game by myself, I kind of get the appeal of it. Not only do you, I'll get into it in a minute. But basically, I sat down with Rad, and when we were planning out the new Kickstarter launch, and we've been juggling a few things back and forth, trying to decide what we were going to do ultimately, and we decided that, you know what, to heck with it. Let's just go ahead and roll out the co-op version of the game. Let's see if I can do it. See if I can come up with the mechanics, like polish out the mechanics to make the co-op version of the game available at the Kickstarter launch. And basically, in doing that, inadvertently, if you, because it's basically what it's saying is like, look, you pick your posse, your buddy picks their posse, and you're co-oping. Well, you're co-oping against what? Like, what are you trying to accomplish? Well, this game is a fighting game. Like, you're going to be shooting against the people, so you're going to be shooting against other things. That's the only way that I can really see this iteration, the initial iteration of High Noon, having a co-op version. There has to be things to shoot at, and those things have to be automated. Otherwise, it's really boring. So basically, if I've created automated characters, then I mean, even if it was for the purposes of creating the co-op game, it really, in fact, created the single player game. So I developed the system, and I bounced it off of Rad, and he didn't have any immediate gripes against it. So I told him, like, today, I was like, hey man, I got this. It's ready to go. You want to play? And plans got in the way, so we're gonna play tomorrow. He and I are gonna play tomorrow. But I decided, let me see if I can break this myself. Like, let me see if I can play against myself as a single player and see what happens. And so I did, and this is what happened. So what I did was I chose the Leroy gang, because they to be the player, to play be the computer, because they've got a lot of henchmen, a lot of things to shoot at, and I wanted to see what an aggressive player type would be. It's really hard to win with the Leroy gang, playing as just playing yourself. So I wanted to see how the computer would handle it. So I picked them, and then I thought, they have a disadvantage in that they're the Leroy gang. So why don't I'll play a hard posse as well. And I've always found Elsu's warband to be pretty complicated for me. Like, you really got to work these guys together. Like, Elsu has to work. Like, Ki, you can't just run into battle and slay. I mean, he can, but he's going to die pretty quickly that way. Kayataka is a really good support character, but if he gets caught alone, he's pretty much dead. And then Elsu he's a balanced character. He's a good leader, but none of these guys are good on their own. They have to work as a team. So I figured I'll pick them, because I can't just throw the guys out there and expect to win. So I played against myself using these single player mechanics, and this is what happened. this is what happened. First, they came over here. I actually moved Elsu out of the way, but they killed Elsu somewhere around here, and then Ki was slaying bodies, and then Kayataka took out James, but by then Quentin moved into position, took out Kayataka, and then it was basically down to Ki and Quentin, and it was really close, up to the point where Quentin, and this was crazy because I was like, there's no way, I got him dead to rights. I had a bunch of attack cards, so I ran up to him, and right as I got up to him, he played See You in Hell. That was pretty much it. And then the next card he played was Fanning Fire. I didn't have anything to defend against it. So there it was. So the computer won. The computer beat me. It's crazy. So Brandon West says, got to get up early. I'll watch tomorrow. Thank you, Brandon. Thanks for jumping in. So basically, I kind of want to show you what this looks like, or how this plays out. But let me see here. Let me see how I can do this. There we go. All right. So but I like the big. There we go. This is what I was looking for. So let me see if I can restart, and I'll kind of show you how I have this set up. This is by the way, this is not a published version of this game. This is a very private. There's a private link. Those in the Discord server will get access to this link shortly, so you guys can be play testing some of the posses. I didn't create all the posse decks. I didn't create all the decks for all the posses to be NPCs yet. So you'll be able to select from the sheriff, like the lawman, You'll be able to choose Elsuna's Warband, Leroy Gang, and the Los Hermanos. Those will be the posses that are available. Okay, so let me see if I can restart this game and see what happens. Hopefully, it doesn't crash. All right, so we're gonna load, and then I'll show you how this all works. Let's see here. Anyway, so I was pretty amazed that I I was pretty amazed that I lost. To be honest, I didn't expect to lose. I figured I'd probably get my butt kicked. I figured it'd be an even match. To be honest, I didn't expect to like really thoroughly die that way. But actually, the game we got up to the 12th round. He killed me in the Quentin killed Key in the 12th round. What I like about this, and I think I'm starting to see the appeal of playing alone, is it moves a lot faster. So I was able to play a 12-round game in 30 minutes. Like legit, it was actually like 29 minutes that I played the Leroy versus Elsu. So this is great. I may be playing single player a whole lot more. So anyway, the way this works is, here we go, is we got our posses here, and the NPC posses have decks of cards for them. So basically, what you see here is there's three different types of NPCs. There's red, green, and blue. And so red is an aggressive type of NPC. They're all out attack. They're all out to kill things. Blue is a defensive type. They prefer to stay alive. They don't tend to jump out of windows unless they have to. They're all about preserving their health, but they're not very much on the attack. Their attack strength is not all there. And then green is a good balance. It's a good mix of the two. And so what you have, these numbers, these are weighted decks, and the decks are weighted by the numbers that are the gold value. So for instance, let me pick this guy. So, man, I got the decks all on top of people's cards. So let me just take this guy. So you got Montaña Azul, okay, and Montaña, and I have a cheat sheet down here for you guys. So you see the NPC list. They're glowing. The color glows. That's the color. That's the color type that they are. So Montaña down here, he's red, and his gold, he's worth 3 gold. So he would be playing off the red 3. Now, mind you, this is not the finished artwork. I just created this artwork just as a standalone. This is our, just to play test it out. All the card. This is how I generally do it. Like I create the images just to make this work, and then I give this to my artist Giovanni, and then he makes real magic. But right now I have him working on another little surprise for you guys for the Kickstarter campaign, so I can't distract him. So I had to make these myself. So I apologize if they suck. So anyway, so how you would set up the Los Hermanos, if you want to play with them, is you would, get their deck out, get their guys, and you get your character sheets all lined up. You basically set them up as if you were going to play them yourself, right? And you can basically take these cards and throw them away. You're not going to use them. And so then what you're going to do is, let's separate these. These are the NPC cards. These are special cards associated to the posse. These are like their special abilities, their special cards. And so what we got is, we know that Montaña is a 3, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to take the 3 decks and we're going to bring them into play. And then the Banditos are 1 gold. So we know that the deck that they're going to be pulled from is the 1. So let's go to the cheat sheet, and what we see is the Bandito is a blue. So we'll bring the the blue ones into play, minus the cheat sheet. All right. So now that the blue decks are in play, all the NPC cards are in play. Now what we want to do is we want to take these are their special cards, right? The ones that were associated with the posses, and we just bring them in. And whoop, and then once they're in, we'll go ahead and shuffle them. and you're ready to play. You're ready to play. You just get in there and go. And the way it works is, I mean, there's rule sets for this. There's the instruction manual. It's really rough, guys. It's like just a Word doc. But basically, each deck is for, obviously, like it's for a purpose. So like the attack one is for when you're attacking. The defense one is for when you're defending. And so when the NPCs are moving around on the board and they get into position, if this NPC, like so let's set it up. So let's say that we have this going on. Actually, I don't want to get that crazy. Let's go ahead and put these guys in. All right. So we'll say that the gunslingers, they've come out to this fountain, and this is overkill, right? Like the arena is not going to look like this, but let's say that the bandito comes out here, runs up to the fountain, and he wants to attack. So the bandito would attack with the attack card and just flip it over, and boom. So that's what it would attack with. And so then, you'd have to defend. And you just go through the motions. There's different play styles. Like each type of character, each type of, like, the red, blue, and green player types have specific strategies that they use that are built in. They're hardwired in. So when you're wondering, like, well, how do I know what the character would do? How do I know what the NPC would move or where they'd go? That's all spelled out in the instructions, and it's really simple. Like it's really stupid simple to figure out what the NPC would do. And then you can always defer to your own judgment. Like you could always be like, I want the guy to go this way, and you could do that. But the rules are very straightforward. Very easy to understand. But then again, I wrote it, so maybe it's only easy to understand for me. So I'll again, Rad and I will play through this and see what happens. But basically, when it comes to if you're wondering, like, well, what about if you draw a special card? What if they play a special card and it doesn't apply? There's a mechanic for that, and there's a way for it to. And then it's like, well, okay. What if it doesn't get played? Now I've seen the special card, so I know the special card is there. Well, there's a mechanic for that. There's a mechanic to randomize a special card that's been played that cannot, or has been drawn but can't be played. It's like been revealed, but it can't be played. There's a mechanic to put it off to the side and then bring it back into battle at a certain time. So you still don't know when it will actually be played. So I just played one round. I was not planning on doing this update. Like at the end of the day today, I'd kind of given up on I'd given up on the hope that I would have an update for you guys. But I thought, what the heck, I'll still go ahead and do a single player round just to try this thing out. I did not expect this to go the way it did. Again, just following the rules of the NPC game, of the NPC rule sets. The Leroy gang was very smart. It was very, very difficult to defeat, to the point where I didn't. I lost. So there was that. So it just left me with such an impression that I had to share it. I had to share the future, what's going to happen. So we have to polish this. I'm sure there's going to be some corrections we have to make. But I wanted to just go ahead. I felt confident at this point, based on this playthrough, that come Kickstarter, when in the Kickstarter launch, one of the stretch goals is going to be the solo play / co-op decks and rule sets. So we could possibly get the co-op and single player game out to you guys in this Kickstarter, and that just has given me chills right now. I'm just so excited to be able to launch the co-op and the single player, because guys, like, what's going to happen after we do this, after we roll this out? You guys are really going to see, especially when the Kickstarter launches, and before it does, because I'm going to show you guys. You know, I'm going to lift the veil and let you guys see the campaign before we launch it, and you're really going to understand the legs that High Noon has on it, why it shines, like what sets it apart from other board games out there, and why this game is going to last. Why I believe, and then I know I'm biased, I'm the creator, but man, like this thing has years and years and years and years, decades, hopefully, of longevity. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you, kind of show you what it is, and actually, you know what? We're just gonna play. Let's play a couple rounds here. I'm gonna play a couple rounds, and I'll go ahead and use the Banditos. Actually, yeah, forget it. I'll do that. So we've already set it up. And let's just show you how this works. Let me quickly set this up. So I got the Banditos all set, right? And let's see. Let's go ahead and set these guys up. So boom, boom, boom. Man, this is how we do, guys. Like I wasn't even planning on playing around, but we're gonna play around. So there's that. Unless you guys don't want me to, tell me now. Tell me while I'm setting this up. Dwight, don't do it. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see the amazingness of High Noon. I don't want to see this thing that you guys you've created. I just leave me alone. And I'll do it. I'll stop. I'll leave you alone. I'll go to bed. It's late. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put all the loot crates where they need to go. Green squares. All right. So now let's see. Let's just start counting. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, right there. You can do that. That's legal. All right. And if you're wondering, like, well, how do you know where to put things? I'm just putting them 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just putting them. I'm thinking about, like, where would I put these if I were playing these different posses? You want to get them as close as you can to your guys. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just put it right there. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah, I can do that. I'll do that. That's actually, that sucks. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. That's good. That's good. That's good. And give me some options here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I can do that one. And let's go over here. Let's just drop it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. All right, cool. All right, so let's see. And because I'm playing against myself, it's okay to have all these things here together. It's okay. Okay. So we're set. We're pretty much, the game is ready to go. So get the health ready to go. All right, so how I usually decide who goes first in these situations is, everybody flips a card around the table, and the one with the highest attack, goes. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go there, and, Montaigne is the leader, so I'm going to use Montaigne's card. So Montaigne got a 4, and we got a 3. Okay, so Montaigne is going to go first. Let me go ahead and shuffle these again. Okay, so Montaigne's group is going to go first. Now, the reds are going to jump through windows no matter what. Blues kind of avoid windows like the plague. Oh, let me lock all the tiles. Blues only jump through windows if there's no other option. So the Banditos are going to go through the door, I think. Let me see. Are Banditos one? Are Banditos blue? I think they're blue, right? I'm just going to keep this cheat sheet over here. Yep. Okay. So so Bandito 3 is going to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So Bandito 3 is going to draw from the weapon loot. And the way that the loot cards, the way that NPCs draw is you just take the first card. They don't sit there and choose. All right, so you got that. You got the repeater pistol, and then Bandito 2 is going to take the gear. Now, what they'll do is if they draw a card that conflicts with their ammunition type, you discard that and draw another card. But that's not a conflict, so he's going to take that. All right. And that's pretty much their turn. They don't really have any shots anywhere, so that's going to be their turn. So my guys are going to go. I really don't like any of this stuff, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, go right there. All right, so my guy takes 1 damage. And, oh, I needed to draw 6 cards. Just kidding. All right. And now I'm going to, don't really have a shot here, so I'm going to go ahead and draw 3 cards. And that's round 1. All right, so round 2. Let's see here. So 1, he's going to get that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay. 3. I'm gonna say he's gonna move there so that both of these guys have clear paths forward on their next turn. That's probably what they would do. Okay, so Montagne's gonna loot the gear. What is Montagne gonna get? All right. Oh boy, that is going to be trouble. That's gonna be trouble. He drew the I should just go ahead and miss. So he drew the masterful holster. That's going to add 1 to all of his attacks. So he is extra deadly now. This is going to be really, really rough. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So Davis gets a point of damage. Monko draws from the weapons. This is what I like really about this is that it just moves. There's just a lot of movement. I'm gonna take the double-barreled pistol, and it's gonna go to Joe, and then Davis is gonna loot the beans. All right, and I'm gonna give him the cigarettes because I really wanna start killing some guys pretty quickly here if possible. Okay, and I'm gonna draw my 3 cards. All right, round 3. So let's see what happens here. So 1 is going to go up to there. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Actually, he would probably no. That's right. So red always red prioritizes line of sight over cover. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and of course, that is not the case with blues. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So now he's going to take the beans. Bandito 1, drawing the beans. All right, revival tonic. Okay, he can bring a guy back to life. Okay. So now it is my turn. I'm going to go ahead and let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's just see what happens. So, so Monko is going to attack Bandito 2. I'll go ahead and shoot him with a 5. But it is cutting through this cover thing. It like goes over this, goes over that, goes over that. So that's going to be a 3. All right. So defense. So this is a blue 1, right? So now, because it's defending, he's going to play from his deck, his defense deck, and he's defending for 2. So the Bandito 1, is that who I was attacking? Bandito 1, or Bandito 2 is going to take 1 point of damage. And I'm going to get a gold. And then Macat is taking advantage of this cover, so he's going to go ahead. I do have a 4, so... Ooh, actually, let me see here. Damage is dealt, draw 1 card. If target, no, I'm going to save that. And he's going to attack with a 4 against Montagna. So Montagna is going to defend. Well, he's going to draw. Okay, so this means that he didn't have a card. He didn't have a defense card. So he's going to take all 4 of that. Not good for Montagna. Not a good start. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So that's that. I've got my gold. I played my cards. I need to discard 1, so I'm going to discard. And man, I like all my cards. I don't want to. I think I'll. Okay, so I'll discard this one, and I will draw 3 cards. And now it's their turn. Now it's the NPC's turn. So let's see what they do. So he's already in range. He's already got cover. Montagne's going to move up because he has line of sight, and now he wants to get cover. Let me see what the rule sets are for movement for blue. Blue will move through windows, will favor loot, will never favor LOS over cover. So blue, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, see, he's gonna because this way he's got cover and he's got line of sight. That's what he's doing. And then this guy's gonna probably go for the beans at this point. This is really, well, no, actually, he would go right there because now he has cover, sort of, from his guy, and he's got line of sight. So let's see what, or actually, let's see. Actually, he's probably gonna go for the beans too. I believe. Let me see. Will favor loot above cover only. Yeah, okay. That's right. And then 4 is going to move here because that will give him line of sight and cover. And let's see how this plays out. So, so the first thing that's going to happen is let's get Montagna out of the way. So Montagna is going to attack Macat. So that's a 3. And so he's attacking with 5, but remember he's got that masterful holster, so that's actually a 6. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, it's not a good play. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, actually, you know what? He's going to do it. So I'm going to play Golden Haired Angel. Flame Macat is attacked, but before he defends, so Monko will move up to 4 squares and attack the attacker if in line of sight. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's going to shoot. That's a line of sight against here. All right, so we got a couple things going on. So there's a 6 in play from Montagna. Now he has to defend. So let's see what he does. He's going to defend. Oh, look at that. Okay, so he defends for a 3. and then he attacks for a 3. So he's defended against this 3 handedly, and now he's shooting back for 3. It's cut in half because it's cover, so it's a 2. And I really don't want to waste these. I don't want to waste these. I don't want to waste this defense on a 2. So I'm going to take it, which means that the Bandito's got a gold. Okay, and now he still has that 6 that he's attacked Macat with. So Macat has to defend against a 6. Ugh. All right, looks like he's going to be defending against with a 3. So 1, 2, 3. Now the Los Hermanos have already gotten gold, so they don't need it. They're not going to get any more gold off of that. So that was their first play. Okay, so now number 1, we'll get number 1 out of the way. Let's see, what does 1 have? What does 1 have? Bandito 1 has Revival Tonic. Okay, so 1 is going to just attack with this. Let's see what he has. He's got a 2. And again, I don't want to waste my good defense. And this is the thing about the Los Hermanos. Is Los Hermanos, they're all about whittling you away little by little. When people play Los Hermanos and they try to play them conservatively, they're going to lose, because that's not what Los Hermanos are about. Los Hermanos are about they're bees. They're like they're a bee's nest. They just come out and they swarm you. All right, so 1's done. Moving there got him out of range of 2 and 4, but 3 still has a shot. Now 3 has this gun, and the way that NPCs do stuff is they always use their loot. They always use it first, no matter what. So if possible. So he's within range, I believe, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So he's going to use this. Now he's shooting through cover, so it's a penalty, so it's a 2. Again, I can't afford to get rid of these cards, so I'm going to have to take that 2, but it's a rifle round, so he's going to take 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. So already, man, the NPCs are really, really doing some damage. Let me see what I can do here. Fortunately, that's the end of their turn. I think. Let me see. Yeah, that's the end of their turn. So, let's see. I don't need that. Oh, no, you know what? What am I doing? Hang on a second. No, let me go back. 1, 2, 3. Instead, I'm going to play Hats Off to You. That's what I'm going to do. No, I don't want to do that. No, because I'd be shooting through cover. It's such a waste. And I can't do it because I can't shoot through Montana. So that's it. No, I have to take it. Oh my gosh. This sucks. Okay. I should have played it against Montana is what I should have done. I'm an idiot. Okay. All right, so it's my turn. So let's see. Mistake into the coffin. 2 squares of the original target. Ooh, okay. Okay. So now, so he's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. And I like where these guys are at. So I mean, this is just gonna be a bloodbath here for a minute. Well, actually, let me see if I can pick off a couple of these guys. 1, 2. All right. Okay. So now, I'm gonna go ahead and attack. Let's see, what do I have on me? Oh yeah, I got that 3. Maybe go ahead and let's see. What does Bandito 1 have? Okay, Bandito. I'm going to use my cards here. I'm going to go ahead and attack for 4 against Bandito 1. Oop. Come on. Yeah. Okay, that's Bandito 1. Bandito 1 is going to defend with a 2. So he's going to take 2 damage. And I'm going to get a gold. And actually, we're both on this cover, so I can actually attack him, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going, ooh, and let's see what I can do here. Let's see if I can. I'm going to play Bounty Hunters, which is an attack of 4. Let's see what he does. Can he beat it? Can he defend? Ooh, 2. So he defends for 2, so that's 2 damage. Oh, dang it. Okay. All right. Wish I tried to kill him. So that means I draw a card for that. And ooh, all right, I'm not complaining. And I'm going to draw 3 cards. I should have taken the cigarettes on that card. Oh, I should. That's what I should have done. Okay, well, that's all right. It's all right because now I know what I'm going to do next turn. Okay. So now, for freaking sake. Okay. So now it is round 4. See, we're already in round 4. Like this is just flying. So now it's Bandito's turn. Let's see what's going to happen here. He's going to go there, there, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's what's going to happen. Okay, so now Bandito 1 is going to... Now let's see something here. Who's got... Okay, so now here's what's happening. So the NPCs will always favor the characters with the least hit points. So here's what's going to happen is Macat is the closest to death. He's going to be the one that they're going to target. So let's see what happens. So Montagne's going to go first. Wait, Montagne has that. So 6 again, because it's 5 plus his belt. So he's attacking for 6. Now this time, I remembered what I was gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna play Hats Off to You. I'm gonna defend for 4. I'm gonna take 2 damage on that, and I'm going to attack back for 3. So he's got it. So let's see what he defends with. Okay, so he's going to defend for 2, so he's going to take damage. All right. Now, now we go around the board. So 1 is going to attack. Bandito 1 is going to attack. Ooh, he's going to do run and gun. Okay, so he's going to attack for 3 and then move up to 4 squares. So he's going to actually, he's going to go here because he's going to try to get to, this loot, but he doesn't want to step out into cover this turn because he's a blue and that's not what they do. But he attacked for that 3 first. So Macat has to do something here. Macat's going to defend for 3. Okay. So he evades. He evades some damage. And then 4 is going to attack. Let's see what 4 does. 4 attacks for 2. All right, and it's cutting through the cover, so it's a 1. So Macat's just going to take it. Okay. All right. So now it's the gunslinger's turn. Let's see. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we're gonna go here, and let's see. Now, actually, it's probably prudent that well, I really don't want to deal with Montagne's henchman again, but I don't see I have an option. Let's see, how's Montagne's health isn't all that. I mean, it's not bad. I I gotta get these guys. I gotta get these guys. I'm gonna kill them. So I'm gonna go here. And the first thing that's gonna happen is Joe is gonna play My Mistake, another coffin. That's 4. And he's going to divide it amongst these guys. So you got Bandito 2 and Bandito 4. All right. So he's going to say 3 against Bandito 4 and 1 against Bandito 2. Actually, no, we'll just do 2 and 2. Oh, dang it. Yeah. So we'll do 1 on 2, and then he's going to take the other 3 and put it on 4. So let's see what happens. So Bandito 2 is going to be defending. He doesn't take anything. Bandito 4. It's going to take. All right. So it was 1. That was 3. So Bandito 4 is going to take 1 point. All right. And we're going to, let's see. Okay. So Bandito 4 takes 1. And then I'm just going to go ahead and I'm actually playing really stupid is the problem here. That's the problem. Oh, you know what I can do? That's what I can do. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and attack for 4 against Bandito. No, I got to do it. I have to take the cigarettes. All right, so he's going to do that. He's going to smoke the cigarettes, take 1 damage. And that makes that a 7. So I don't think he's going to be able to defend against that. Yeah, 3, so he's going to take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's dead. He dead. All right. So now I get 2 gold for that. That's more than 2. All right. Okay. So that's my turn. I'm going to draw 3 cards. All right, what are they going to do? He's going to go there. It's a rock and a hard place, but he's just going to go right there. He's going to have to. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Bandito 1. Actually, where he was right here, right? No, was he? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't matter. You can't do it. Okay. Actually, he's going to go right there, so you can defend him. What was he right here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Bandito 3 is going to loot the beans. Bandito 3's got some snake oil. Oh, man. And Bandito 1 is going to go ahead and loot the gear. See if he can't save himself. Actually. All right, so that conflicts. That ammunition conflicts, so he's going to draw that next round. Right, that doesn't conflict, so he's going to take it. He ain't going to have a chance to use it, but he's going to take it. All right, Bandito 4 is going to attack Monko. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, for a bottle bomb. So it's defensive 3. Monko will defend. Thank God. And that is their round. So now it is, oh, no, sorry. All right. Oof. So that's a 3. That's an attack of 3. And I'll defend. No, it's a 4. Dang it. That's right. Just whittling me away there. That's what he's doing. All right. I need to get in the game here. All right. It's my turn. I'm going to move into this door. And let's see. And oh, he's got that. Okay. 4. Yeah, 4. And Bandito 1. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna do the 5 against Bandito 4. So Bandito 4 is gonna defend. 2. So he takes 3. He's dead. All right. We got one. We got one. All right. I get 2 gold for that. Let's see what happens here. Okay, and that is my turn. Draw. Okay. So, what's the next turn here? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's in range. Yeah. There's a repeater pistol. Yep. Let's see. We can't do that, so he's going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4. And okay, so Bandito 1, actually, he's going to have to take cover because that's what they do. All right. So Bandito 3 is going to attack with the repeater pistol for 3, which I'm going to go ahead and defend because I don't want to take any of that damage. Okay, and that's what they're going to do. That's what they did. They did it. So now it's my turn. So he's going to come out, and I'm going to play knock knock. So he passed through a door, attacks for 2. Can't defend it. That's Bandito 1. So he dead. Thank God. So that's 2 gold. What am I doing here? Okay. And Monko is going to go ahead and attack for. Let's see, what's 3 doing here? Okay, 3's got some health to do. So Monko's going to attack for 5. No, actually, I want to go ahead and attack with my double barrel. I want to get that charged up. That's an attack of 3. So he defends for 3. Takes nothing. And that is it. So I'm going to draw my 3 cards. And there you go. So now it is round 6. So it's been what, 20 minutes, and we've already gone through 6 rounds. Okay, so now Montagne's going to go right there. And he's going to, what does he have? He has the Masterful. That's right, he has the Masterful. So he's going to regularly attack. That's for a 6. So let's see what I can do. I can defend for 4. Is there anything else I can do? That's what I can do. Defend for 4. So I'm going to take 2. He's going to get a gold for that. Trying to knock that thing over. All right, and then the repeater pistol again. What's going to happen? That guy's just going to use that until it's all gone. And I will defend for the 3. So don't take anything on that. And that is their turn. So now it's my turn. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I gotta do something here. Let's see. Bandito 2, where are you? Oh, you're all the way over there. Bandito 1 has nothing. Oh, he's got the revival tonic. That could actually help. Okay, I'm gonna keep him right there then. All right, so he's gonna attack for 5. And Montagne's going to defend for 4. Oh my gosh. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. You cannot predict what the computer's going to pull. And my guy is going to, I'm going to go ahead and fire off round 2 for 6. So now defend that, sucker. 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Because usually, like the heavy hit, like a hard attack guy, does not generally have a lot of good defense cards. But doesn't mean he doesn't have them. Doesn't mean he won't draw them. Okay. So that is that. I'll draw my 3 cards, and we are on to the next round. And 7. Okay. So in this instance, Macat is way down, so that's who Montaigne's going to prioritize. So he's going to go ahead and let's see what he does. He's going to do attack for a 5. Remember, he's got that masterful holster. So the first thing that's going to happen is Joe Monco is going to attack for 3 against Montaigne. So Montaigne takes it. That's what's up. 1, 2, 3. And then, so he was attacking for 5. And then I will defend for 4. Cutting it close, man. I do not like it. I do not like it. Oof. Okay. And then Bandito 3 is going to use his. He's going to keep on using that repeater pistol. Oh, wait. I messed up. This is a free. He can attack twice with that thing. Shoot. Shoot. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, I have to take that one too. And then he's going to do it again. And I am kind of screwed. I'm going to have to take all that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at this. Look how well they've whittled me down. It's crazy. Wait. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to play aim for the heart. Ignore the damage from the attack. Rifle rounds only. Booyah. What? Completely forgot about that card. All right. Okay, we're in the game. We're still in the game. We're still in the game. Okay. Survived it. Now let's see what we can do here. So that is their turn. So now it is let's see, 2. Oof. I didn't realize something. Montanya will probably do something this next round that's going to really suck. Unless, actually. All right, so I'm going to. No, he won't do it. He can't. All right. I'm going to go ahead and attack. We got to kill. We got to kill Montanya. We got to do it. We got to kill Montanya. So I'm going to fiver it. Montanya is going to defend for a 2, so that's a 3. He's going to take 3. Montanya's dead. Oof. Oof. All right. Okay. Okay. I like that. 2, 3, and 4. Thank God. Thank God. That was going to be brutal. Montanya's got some cards, but it's not enough to save him. I should have moved my guy. Let's see. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. No, I can't. Can't do it. Yeah, just out of range. Just out of range. All right. So that's my turn. I'm going to draw. Ooh, buddy. And I'm going to go ahead and say that I cannot be. I can play this anytime. So I'm going to go ahead and play that so I can't be attacked this round. But he is going to go ahead and shoot that. He's going to fire off that repeater pistol. And I'm going to ignore it. God for that card. Wow. Thank God for that card. All right. That is it. Okay, it's my turn. So, and he does not have that gun anymore, thank God. Okay, it's probably, this is, I mean, at this point, it's a slow bleed, but it's okay. What is this? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm just going to go ahead and attack for 5. He's going to defend for 3. And I get gold. Yeah, I'm going to win. This is it. Okay. And I'll draw my cards. Next round. Okay, he's going to use the snake oil. Heal himself up. And he's going to attack. And this is where it does not bode well. October. Yeah, I'll defend. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And attack for 4. Defense for 2. Get the gold. And then attack for 4. And he defends for what? Oh my God. Oh my God. What? All right. So I'll draw my cards. Okay. All right. Shuffle. Draw 2. What round are we on? Round 10. All right. And he's going to attack. He's going to attack Macat. Because this round is over. Attacking for 2. You know what? Macat's going to defend for 4 and attack for 3. And that is okay, he takes nothing. Boo. Whoa, what is this? Get out of there. All right. So that's that. My turn. So Macat's going to attack for 4. He's going to defend for 2. And we'll take some gold. And I don't know. I'm just going to get rid of these cards. Attack for 3. And there it is. Boom. And there you go. There was the game. And that was roughly 40 minutes, 35, 40 minutes. So you can see it's pretty simple to play one player. And, you know, with when you mix up the decks from the different posses into the deck, it adds their own flavor. When I played against the Leroy gang, James drew his Cover Me cards, 2 Cover Me cards, and he couldn't play them right away. And so they were set aside, but ultimately he did, and that got his brother into play, and that's ultimately what did it in. So there you go. So pretty challenging. I mean, they almost got me. They almost killed Macat, and that would have been really bad for Monko. But there you go. There's a game of single player, and you know, we're gonna play some more tomorrow. It's gonna be more of the co-op version, so we'll really get to dive in and break this thing apart. But guys, I'm really excited about this because I know this is something that you guys have asked for, and we wanted to deliver. You know, we wanted to give you what it was that you had asked for, and so here it is. So when we launch this Kickstarter, you are going to have potential to get single player and co-op if we can reach that stretch goal. Now, we haven't decided what that stretch goal is going to be yet, but because I just rolled this feature out. But like I said, I'll be meeting with Rad tomorrow, and we'll get that hammered down, and we'll be able to talk about that. Nick says, damn, I just missed it. Yes, you did, Nick. You missed it. It's over now. It's over. It was on, and now it's not. So that's that. Well, you guys, thank you for jumping in and joining the conversation. Really appreciate you watching, and I really look forward to sharing with you the exciting updates coming up. But this one, just I couldn't hold it. I couldn't keep it in. Sorry, Rad. I know Rad wanted me to hold off, but I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. When the Leroy gang kicked my butt, that was it. I had to share it. So there you go, guys. I will talk to you tomorrow. Until then, have a safe night. Take care.